The Major League Baseball draft was this weekend, and pro baseball is now a reality for Normal Community star Gavin Swartz. Swartz watched the draft Sunday with several of his Normal Community teammates and coaches. They all celebrated when the Colorado Rockies selected Swartz in the 11th round. A dream come true for Gavin, but he sure thanks his Normal Community Ironman family for all their help in making that dream a reality.
Just having my friends, my teammates, coaches always push me every day. I wouldn't be here without them, and it's just a bond of brotherhood with all those guys in the weight room, at Normal Community, everything. So it's just an awesome process, and to share it with them, they deserve it as much as I do. It's like they've helped me get to this point, so it's just awesome for them to be here with me.
More with Gavin coming up on Overtime. While Gavin goes straight from high school to minor league baseball, it was a long route for Travis Lutz. Lutz 5 years ago was a standout pitcher, slugger, and even quarterback at Limestone High School. He went to ICC, then Bradley, then Lamar, and now he's going to play pro baseball. He is a draft pick of the Cleveland Guardians, so congratulations to Limestone grad Travis Lutz, a 17th-round pick of the Guardians. A busy night of summer football. Two Twin City Powers share the same field tonight. Normal Community at Bloomington Central Catholic. A fun scrimmage between these two perennial playoff powers. Lucas Beatty right here is flushed out of the pocket by the Central Catholic defense and escorted out of bounds by Keyshawn Manning after a short gain. But later this one's going to work like a gem. The fake jet sweep, and Beatty showing some speed. Turns the corner and he's gone. Later, it's going to be Beatty on a beautiful pass downfield. He's going to find Tyson Michaelick, and Michaelick rolling to his left, plants his foot, throws it. Michaelick, the terrific catch way above the head for the score. Normal Community and Central Catholic having fun tonight. Another Normal team, Normal West, playing at the Pekin 7-on-7. Chase Sennett throwing the ball well in this game. Watch him right here. He's going to hook up with Efoy Baskins on the touchdown toss for the Wildcats. He's got so many great wide receiver weapons. Baskins high points at Efoy for the score. Later, backup quarterback Nolan Howe also looked well. Howe finds Marcion Williams. Marcion Williams for a nice catch. Impressive by Normal West. How about some defense at the 7-on-7? The Washington Panthers flashing some D. It's going to be Cam Westerfield with the interception for Washington's defense. You know, Coach Todd Stevens will love that. How about quarterback Noah Garcia? He's going to hook up with Cade Emmendorfer for a Panthers score on a fun night of Washington football. The host Pekin Dragons got Dylan Anderson, their all-star wide receiver, snapping as he comes back from a knee injury. He'll be back very, very soon. Matthew Stropes here to Braid Korma for a nice game. Then Stropes is going to stripe one down the field to Cooper Patterson for a Pekin touchdown as the Dragons were looking good today in their own 7-on-7. Great catch by Patterson. Farmington and that super sophomore quarterback Carson Noy gets better every time I see him. He was sharp again tonight. He's going to find Brody Wilcoxon here on the fastball for a Farmington score. Then he's going to throw deep to Hayden Sari, and Sari's going to make a nice catch right here for Farmington. Another great night of football over in Pekin tonight. From touchdown tosses to sets and spikes, more great passing at the ICC Summer League. We'll start with Eureka battling IVC. These are a couple of Class 2A teams to watch out for this year. For IVC, Reese Yant to Jace Taylor for the kill. Then Kate Miller with a big swing down for an IVC point, but Eureka playing well as well. Ellie Payne is going to find Annika Schrock for a kill. Later, it's the same combination. Payne to Schrock again for Eureka. Again, two very strong Class 2A teams. An all-middle Illini battle as East Peoria taking on Dunlap. Juliana Billingsley to Avery Mahaffey for a nice little roll shot down here for East Peoria. But Dunlap got things going. First, it's going to be Alexis Dupuis with the block down for a point. Then it's a pretty highlight. Cameron Clayton to Becca Lopez, and Becca with a big swing for a Dunlap point. As Dunlap a winner in this one. There's the Lopez kill. Finally, Tremont coming off a Final Four season. They look good tonight. It's going to be Allie Halverson setting up Hayden Alwert for the big kill right here. We're going to have more action with the Jim Dandy coming up next, but Hayden pounds it down for Tremont.